the rate at which the insurgents, the Lekurawa, the Iswap, the Boko Haram, the just name them, the way at which they are killing our security men, they are bombarding about our military bases nowadays is something to worry about. It's something the government of Nigeria must take critical look. Just recently, look at the number of army personnel that was killed in different military bases in Borno. The latest is Brigadier General. Last week was a colonel with some soldiers, with some barracks. One was now wondering, how come that these military bases were not fortified, that insurgents could be bold enough to attack a military base and killing our soldiers, killing our military personnel in great number. Well, we are wondering, how come about that the military personnel were not well strengthened, no military weapons that they can use to that overpower the firepower of the soldiers, so that the military base is not the target of the soldiers or the terrorists. That is where they are not attacking, particularly in the northern region, in Borno, where is the hotbed of Boko Haram, and other parts of Nigeria, particularly mostly in the north. The military base in the south has been free somehow, but those in the north has been the major point of attack. One is now wondering, what's our military institution? What are they known for? The budget that's been made in trillions every year, the military hardware and equipment and the weapons being bought, where is it deployed? Where is it deployed? Is it being kept somewhere else rather than in the barracks? Why this is not being released to the military men to use to carry out military action, military onslaughts against these insurgents? One is wondering that why are the terrorists having upper hand such that they are even attacking our military bases, killing our military men, killing high-ranking military personnel, brigadier, colonel, top-ranking military officers. This is the issue we are examining. What happens to the fund? What happens to the budget every year? This is a good food for thought. Number two, this. We heard that the arrested insurgents, terrorists, they are being radicalized, they are being reorientated, and to the worst. I doubt if it is true now. The ministry also has to confirm this, that they are even being reintegrated, being recruited into the military formation, which is very, very unexpected. I mean, it should not be heard of at all that the military personnel, the bulk of Nigerian military personnel is being infiltrated, is being stopped up, is being added to by the insurgents, which is quite unreasonable. It should not be heard of at all. It's not something palatable to hearing, so that they are now becoming more. What about the people in the government who are sympathizers to these insurgents, who are eating fat from the government post? When there's abortion, they will come forward saying that there should be negotiation, payment of ransom. They're the one that will lead to go and negotiate with terrorists, pocket some of the money in their pocket. These are people that government must fish out. What about their leaders? What about the traditional leaders? The people, indigenous people of those lands, who are also sympathetic to the terrorists, What is happening to them? Let them be questioned. Let them be investigated and be questioned. What about the people among the civilians who are also participating? What about the foreign collaborators, the sponsors across outside the country, who are behind, who are sponsoring these terrorists? They must all be arrested and be questioned and be prosecuted. Not only that, the government must now look into empowering the communities and encouraging the communities to go into what I call self, community defending of their land. Indigenous people of the land must be encouraged by government to form a block of first line of defense of the community, so that these people, whenever they are coming, they can easily be checkmated by by the whatever name you call them, whether you call them vigilante, you call them whatever name you can call them. They are poor community people, indigenous people living in those areas, those communities must now be encouraged throughout the whole country. Government must encourage them to be sure that they form the first line of defense of their community, so that whenever these people are coming to attack them, at least they will be a first line of defense against them. Don't ask me what would they use to defend themselves. When there's a way, there will be way. When there's a way, there will be means. How to defend themselves will be sorted out by the time they are being encouraged to form a line of defense of their community. But let government step up everything that must be done to make sure that those who are perpetrating this any crime, this sponsor and the backers of this insurgents, the Boko Haram, the Kurawa, the terrorists that are killing our soldiers, invading our military bases, must be dealt with, must be arrested and be attacked and be completely wiped off. This is